Cooking with Kelly.
Hello and welcome. Today we make pizza, homemade from scratch. We start with a cube of yeast. You also can use, of course, the packet dried yeast. Put in hot water so that you can just touch it, not too hot, not too cold. Roughly 500 milliliters. Put in salt, a good pinch, and oil, and dissolve and activate the yeast into the more than warm water, almost hot. It must be this sandish color liquid, and if you try it, it must taste like the pizza dough when it's done. We add here roughly 600-700 grams of flour, just normal baking flour, the 001, and start kneading the dough. You can put the flour first through a sieve, so it makes it easier not to clump up, but if you work it through properly, as you see, there will be no lumps of flour in the dough while going. The aim is to get the dough non-stick to your fingers, so you add a bit more flour if the dough is still wet and sticky. If it gets dry but still sticky, add just a little bit more flour. Oil, of course. So as you see at the end, the fingers are almost clean and the dough is ready to get a rest. To rest it, you have three options. First of all, half an hour on the heating, an hour at room temperature, or roughly 24 hours or a day in the fridge. In the meantime, while our dough is resting, we prepare the toppings for the pizza. Here I use some Hungarian salami in the piece. You can also take ham, you can take sliced salami, whatever you like on your pizza. And as said, I usually cook for 6 people. I take a whole 400 gram ones. I cut it down in thicker slices. Then the slices in stripes and the stripes in cubes. So pizza topping is totally and fully up to you, so you can take whatever you like. In this case we made some salami pizza, some garlic bread, some tomato, just tomato and cheese, some tuna. I will show you during the video. By the way, if you like our videos, leave a like or comment what is your preferred topping on the pizza. And of course, you can always add us to your subscriptions and you will not miss any further videos. So for the pepper, the bell pepper, I cut the top and then I cut slices from the pepper. Because I'm lazy, I don't put the stuff out first. It's a quick way. And then we cut some julienne or very thin slices of pepper. Always guide the knife with your fingers. Don't cut yourself. And then we do the same with the onion. You cut the top and the bottom, a slight incision over the side. Get the first layer of skin off the onion, and then also there we cut the onion in half and then in thin slices. The onion you also can later be mixed into the tuna. For tuna pizza. And it's really easy and simple made. And the working time is not even 45 minutes for 6 nice pizzas. Of course, the baking time is a little longer. By the way, we use the metric system here, so we use Celsius and not Fahrenheit, and the oven times. So here we take some passata. You also can use canned tomatoes and put it into the blender, or fresh tomatoes into the blender. A sip of oil for the taste, some salt, some pepper, paprika powder, sweet or smoked, in this case smoked, some pepperoncini for spice, some garlic powder, and of course oregano for the Mediterranean touch in the taste. We mix it just through and no need to cook. What you also can do, if you have some tomato sauce left from your previous dinner, just spice it a little up and reuse it. Don't waste it. For cheese, I take usually 3 cheeses. There's of course Parmigiano, also Parmesan, some other hard cheese, and Mozzarella as a soft cheese. So the best mix is 2 hard cheeses and 1 soft cheese to have a nice texture and taste on top of the pizza at the end. Here in Italy you can get at the butcher or cheese shop, yeah, they even grind or cut you the cheese as you like in the machine with no extra pricing. So it's a very nice service because everybody here loves cheese. Recently was a study that the Italian cheese is, I think, 7 out of the top 10 cheeses in the world. Just a little fun fact. So our dough is rested. 30 minutes on the heating. Kitchen is clean in the meantime. So we take a small handful of the dough, form it to a little ball. Of course the bubbles will disappear. Put some flour on the table. And now I show you the non-Italian way, because in Italy you get sued if you do that. No, not really, but you know, the Italians will kill you if you use a rolling pin to make the pizza dough flat. Use your fingers normally, or throw it in there and catch it and it will expand. But we want to show how everybody can make it at home with no skills or no technique or no experience. This comes later. First is have a nice meal, homemade, with no fuss. So go over the boundary and just use your rolling pin. Now take some baking grease paper. Just turn it around, put it on a oven tray, and then put on the toppings. As said, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any more videos. With this baking grease paper, by the way, you can, if you have a bigger family, prepare 6, 7, 8 of these doughs, put them, stack them, and even keep them in the fridge. They will not stick together because of the paper, and everybody can use his own toppings and his own time. It's a perfect Saturday chill dinner. So here we put on the tomato sauce, the onions, the paprika, the peppers, the salami, and then at the end the cheese. Everything is already spiced, so there's no need to put now 10 different cans of spices out. Just put all on top, 12 minutes at 240 degrees Celsius in the oven with fan, and done with your pizza. There's some people that like the cheese under the toppings. I prefer the cheese above the toppings. First of all, I get the cheese nice and crunchy and brown, not the salami or the other toppings. And it doesn't lose the toppings while eating so quickly. So less mess. Then take it out of the oven after 12 minutes, golden brown. Cut it down by pressing with the knife and not cutting, slicing. Otherwise you will pull off the toppings. Here I show you an example for calzone with the same toppings. Very quick, very easy. And also done in no time. You can put here everything in, champignons, pepperoni, whatever you think you like on your pizza, you can put into the pizza. Of course, don't forget the cheese. Then we fold it over and close the borders, the edges, with a fork. Very easy, quick and simple. Some holes into the top, otherwise you have like a bloated tummy, you know. Then it also doesn't look or taste that nice because the dough will then get hard and not really good to eat. So here the holes, and also 12 minutes, 240 Celsius in the oven, and off you go. Now we do a garlic bread, fresh olive oil. We harvest the olives in the garden and then get it pressed in the oil factory, and this is the best you can do. Of course you can use every other vegetable oil as well. Good olive oil, you see in the color, it's not green or anything, it's this golden brown and just yummy. You even can drink it as it is. So we put on some oregano, then we put on garlic powder. You also can of course use fresh garlic, but as I said, quick, easy and doable for everyone. And then just a bunch of cheese. 10 to 12 minutes, watch it a little, at 240 degrees Celsius in the oven, with air of course, and done. So, tuna. We open the can, pour the can into a bowl, get the pieces a little bit mashed up so it doesn't have too big chunks in it. My wife likes to add some extra tomato sauce. You can, but you don't have to. You just can also only flake it on a oily pizza or tomato pizza. It's up to your taste. She likes it like that and puts also some beetroot powder into it, so because she likes it really pink. She's a pink person. So after this you put on whatever topping you like with your tuna. Me personally, I would put on just some onion. She likes more surf and turf, so with salami, bell pepper, onions. Then put on the cheese as usual. And again 12 minutes, 240 degrees Celsius with airing in the oven. And enjoy your pizza. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.